Welcome back to my easiest block. Time to find out what we got wrong and what we missed from TV's Andy Levy at the Red Eye News Deck. Hey, Andy.
Hey, Tom. How are you?
Good, good.
Good. I'm glad to know that's why you keep me around.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Well, I got to keep him. I need a break. Hillary's new slogan. Tom, did you really ask people to send us their ideas for
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh. Thought it'd be great, Andy.
Oh, yeah. Those are going to be fun.
We have a lot of great fans who don't take politics too seriously.
All right. We'll see.
And then other people.
Should read my... Yeah. Monica, you said nobody can top Donald Trump's slogan, of which, of course, is Make America Great Again.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
How did Trump come up with the slogan?
How did that become like the gold standard of slogans?
Well, you know what? It's just so succinct
Yeah.
and brilliantly effective. Now, his ex-wife Ivana Trump said that she had suggested about a year and a half ago that his slogan should be, you think it, I say it. Mm-hmm. Which applies to Donald Trump, but I think Make America Great Again is a little snappy.
It's a little snazzier, yeah, definitely. Chris, you said you're confident that by the end of her second term, Hillary will have a great slogan.
She will.
Did you mean second consecutive sentence?
Oh. I don't even know what to say.
By the way, Chris, I pretty much agree with you that slogans are meaningless. But more importantly, do you have any updated thoughts on who you think, I know you're tapped into this, who you think Hillary's running mate will be?
John Hickenlooper, Colorado. I'm sticking with him.
Sounds kind of familiar. Chet, can we play that?
I like John Hickenlooper. I think Hickenlooper. Get used to saying it. Hickenlooper. I think John Hickenlooper's a good guy.
I'm wearing the same tie.
You really are. Yeah. Gray, you said of Hillary changing slogans that she shouldn't change horses in midstream. But I'm with her. It's not really working. Is it, to the extent that a slogan is supposed to work, that one's just kind of blah?
Yeah, you know what? I want a president who is doing the wrong thing but really sticks to it.
Fair enough. All right. Wow, everything I have is for Chris on this. Chris, you said you can't remember a successful presidential candidate having a meaningful slogan.
Right.
What about in your heart, you know he's right?
I don't even know who that was.
Barry Goldwater. Come on, huh?
I think actually Reagan's first term, I just was thinking about this just right now, Reagan's first term slogan was Make America Great. And I think that Donald Trump was playing on that with Make America Great Again.
See, Reagan's I like, though.
And Reagan won 2 landslide victories, so...
I just had to think about it for a minute there, but yeah, I think it was Make America Great was his first original slogan.
In that case, then, why doesn't Hillary just go with Tippecanoe and Tyler, too, and Clinton?
There you go.
Tippecanoe
and Tyler, too. That's a great one. I remember that one.
Trump video goes after Slick Willie. Scott, you said Hillary has to fight fire with fire, that hate wins hearts, which is an excellent slogan, as someone pointed out.
Thank you.
Doesn't it seem, though, like this is something where Hillary might be better letting other people attack back on Donald, like let her surrogates go out and go after him while she kind of stays above the fray?
What do you mean surrogates? What do you mean?
Like the people, like her campaign people around her and other supporters.
No, she's got to do it. She is, you know, she's the guy. She not,
Right.
but you know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Like she's the one in the city. It's got to be her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's the guy that you want to beat up because she says, be strong together.
Right. All right.
Or something.
Yeah.
Can't send a man to do your dirty work, Hillary, okay? Be a man about it. Man.
Monica, you said you think this is a brutally effective ad and that he's targeting younger folks, millennials that may not have even been born during the Lewinsky scandal. And I think that's dead on. Like, those of us who remember that are like, wow, I can't believe he's bringing that up. But there are a lot of people going, oh, I didn't know about any of this.
Yeah, no, I think that's exactly what Trump is doing. He's aiming at the younger generation who's hearing about these scandals for the first time. And again, their point of reference, Andy, is completely different.
Yeah.
And so when they're hearing about, you know, his long record of alleged rape and abuse and assault, they're horrified by this. But what I did like especially about that ad, Andy, was that the cigar made
absolutely.
a return.
Yeah.
It's been, that cigar makes cartoon characters look like villains since like the beginning of
the exactly. Yep.
It does.
Yep. Chris, you questioned attacking a woman for things her husband did.
Right.
But what about how she covered for him? What about how she pretended he was completely innocent to the point of blaming a vast right-wing conspiracy for making stuff up?
You're going to attack her for believing her husband? I mean,
Sure.
Well,
I don't get it.
how
I don't-
dumb was she to
look,
do that?
I mean, I
Well,
don't get
it wasn't like it was just one thing with him. I mean, of course, but it was time after time after time after time.
Yeah.
He did some things in their marriage that are between him and her that are probably problematic. And these allegations that people talk about have never been proven. There's never been any charges, and they're really, really old.
By the way, you know he was impeached not for having sex outside his marriage, but for lying under oath.
Yeah,
right?
and look at how, let's bring that up. I mean, that's
Okay.
why I'm hoping to God
Ay, ay, ay.
that Newt Gingrich is the Republican VP pick.
Yeah, that would
Because that would be awesome.
that would be a little problematic,
awesome.
as they say.
The guy who left his wife while she was dying of cancer so he could be with a staffer.
Oh, was Newt
That's who's on the
impeached?
short list.
Oh, but Gingrich wasn't
But
impeached,
Gingrich
right?
was the one doing the impeaching for this.
Yeah, yeah.
Come on, we know it, Monica.
Scott, you said Trump calling out Bill for this is like Woody Allen going after Bill Cosby.
Cosby, yes.
Yeah. Although I don't think Trump has been accused of sexual assault or rape, really. But I think you're right.
We don't hang out in the same circle, Sandy.
Well, I think that's a fair point. I think you are right to a certain extent, though. But I think Tom noted that by saying that by Trump is doing this, it sort of gives him cover. Like the stuff he did maybe doesn't look so bad.
Look as bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll agree with that, sure.
Okay. All right.
I like you, man. Well,
Thanks. I like you too, man.
we got to fight.
Oh, we got to fight.
Thanks for being here. Sports reporter gets mad, says he was just joking. This guy is the living embodiment of the "actually I'm not mad" meme online. Like, the only way his story that he was joking would have been believable, he needed to have gotten her to say the whole thing was a joke.
Yeah.
Like, if she had come out and said, "Oh, no, we were just playing," then everyone would have bought it. But
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, we have not heard from her, have we?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
God, you guys, if I had a nickel for every time I got into a really passionate argument about Space Jam.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you this, Gray. The guy was mad he didn't get to report on LeBron James doing Space Jam. Wasn't that originally reported like a year ago?
Yeah, it's old news. I
Yeah.
don't
So
even
he's
know.
mad about old news.
I'm not
Yeah.
even lying. I think it was 5 years ago. I heard that. I'm not lying to you.
5 years.
At
Well,
least
I
5
don't,
years ago.
I don't run in the same circles as you. I
Yeah,
only heard it
exactly.
last year.
You don't go to the meetings, bro. The Space Jam meeting.
Yeah, yeah. I think you're right, Gray, though. I think this guy has serious mommy issues.
Absolutely, no question about
Yeah.
it. Just like another guy I remember, Norman Bates.
Yeah.
Anybody?
Yeah.
Psycho reference.
Why are you looking
I'm
at
out.
me for that?
Monica, you asked why we need another Space Jam.
Yeah.
Probably because it's the highest-grossing basketball movie of all time.
Oh,
Wow.
okay, well,
Is
enough
that really
said.
saying a lot?
Hoosiers?
Enough said.
230 million worldwide back then.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Wow.
Okay, with inflation, that's all right.
Yeah. By the way, this whole thing was Cassine's fault.
Yeah.
Like, it seriously was.
Absolutely.
HuffPo pic of an all-female editorial meeting goes horribly wrong on the internet. Chris, you said you were doing forensics on this to see if there are any men, any women. What? Yay, identity politics that you had to do that?
Yeah, I didn't get conclusive evidence from my forensic research, so I don't want to comment on that.
All right. Scott, what if the point of the tweet, because the tweet said, notice anything about this Huffington Post editors meeting.
Yeah, and then it was dancing white ladies and white arm muscles. I saw it.
Right, but I thought maybe the point of the tweet was that Liz Heron was really excited about the new video conferencing monitor.
Possible.
I think that's possible.
It is.
I'm done.
Thank you, Andy.